This is cup football. Win or you're out. Toby's back from Love Island and he starts.
Right foot goes for goal, trying to bend it into the far corner.
What do you think of Toby's performance on his most recent Love Island stint?
I'll be real, I didn't even watch one episode.
I'd be lying if I said I watched it, but
God.
my mum did have it on.
Sachi, you look like you watch Love Island. What do you
I don't watch Love Island.
What did you think of Toby's most recent Love Island performance?
Let's get a man, get a man.
I don't know. Cool, now I can concentrate on the game.
Right, I got a question. How the hell did you get the armband?
If you're gonna ask me silly questions, bro, I'm not gonna do no interviews. I'm not gonna do no interviews. You're not asking me a proper question then, or what?
Why do you deserve the armband?
If you need to ask that question as well, this is just another silly question. Any more silly questions? Get them all out of the way.
What are you going to bring to the team wearing the armband today?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like the same as always. In my heart, I'm a leader of men and a man of leaders. So, just got to do my normal game and carry on leading.
So as mentioned, Toby Romalaran does take the armband, which kind of gives you an insight to players that are missing. Nathan Smith, Max Cornhill, Matty Waldridge, not in the starting 11 tonight. Jack Giddins is though, as your goalkeeper, with Jason Ring returning from suspension at right back. Nathan Wilson partners Ben Wells in a new centre back partnership with Josh Rosoke at left back. Joe Christo also returns from suspension with Adam Lovett, and Jackson Brown starts for the first time since his debut in the 10. Toby Romalaran and Praise Beba are on the wings with Bradley Satch up top. On the bench, Nathan Smith, Jaden Brissett the new man, Luke May Parrott, Evans Kwasi and Matty Waldridge. For the opposition, the Beach Boys this evening, Harrison Day is a name you'll recognise of course from his brief stint with us last season. He's currently their joint second top goal scorer alongside Bobby Kelman, who's on the bench. And their top scorer this season, Chris Ot, starts up top. Can the Tags get the job done against an informed Concord Rangers side? Well, let's find out.
All I want you to do tonight, work your socks off out of possession when we're not on the ball. I mean, as in you individually, so we're working off the ball for the person that's on the ball. To do everything we can to keep a clean sheet and defend, but then when we get it, express ourselves. Energy, pace, power. Let's get back to being us. When it breaks down, can we win the ball back as quick as possible? Can we hunt them? So let's go and play with a real energy and enthusiasm, and I want you to enjoy yourself. I want this to be an enjoyable place to play football. I want you to feel like you can express yourselves without compromising. Show them what you can do in terms of our decision making, in terms of our brightness, our sharpness, and let's get attempts on goal. Let's go and excite. Let's go, come on.
Whistle goes, and BBC Essex Senior Cup third round action is underway. Hashtag fresh off the back of a point, ending the losing run. We'll be hoping for better tonight and progression into the next round. Ben is left-footed, John, yes. Praise, Adam, Rosoke, right-footed, forward, in towards Sachi. Flicks it on, I think, for the run of Jackson Brown. Nodded back to the goalkeeper. And he had to be quick to that one. His goalkeeper has that, slips with the long kick, but does find Harrison Day with a good touch. Cut out well bow by Ben Wells as Jackson Brown drives forward. Skipping past tackles. Referee deems that the ball was won. There were several tackles flying in there. Not actually sure which one made contact with Jackson Brown, but he didn't complain, so we'll assume it was the right decision. As Nathan Wilson looks towards Bradley Satch. Satch gets there first, puts a foot in. Thought the defender was going to go for it with his head, but backed out. Satchi's done superbly there. Can he find a hashtag shirt? Finds Joe Christie round the corner. Back to Christie. All started from Sachi regaining possession there. Ringo's touch, not his finest work, but he's kept it in. Toby trying to turn the defender and actually loses out, concedes a throw-in over the far side. And Ben Wells goes to Josh Rosoke, near side. Hashtag with all the possession, but little chances to show for it, just 11 minutes into this one. Across to Nathan Wilson. And then Toby Romalaran inside. Jason Ring going forward, linking up with Sachi. Here is Jason Ring trying to get something from nothing there. He's done so well to dig it out. And the shots come in really acrobatically from Bradley Satch. Fired it towards the goalkeeper, Karras, who makes the save. But a great cross, dug out well by Jason Ring over the far side there. Concord now starting to grow into this game. Get a little bit more possession after Tag's early dominance in the first 11, 12 minutes. Risoke puts a foot in. Concord have kept hold of possession, looking for the run of Harrison Day. Trying to get round Nathan Wilson. Wilson recovers well, concedes the corner though. Corner ball. Whips in. Oh, it's deep, very deep. That might be one of the worst corners I think I've ever seen. Anyone in the chat remember a worse corner than that one just now? I think you'd be hard pressed, to be fair. Christou, nice layoff there for Aroma Laren, who's apparently guilty of a worse corner. Ogbebo looking for the marauding fullback, Josh Risoke. Looking to try and get it on his left foot, drops it back into Christou. And then Lovett. First time football. Referee actually helping us out on that occasion. But a first time pass around the corner from Wells. Inch perfect. And now Roma Laren to Brown. Lay off. Ring just gets there. He's caught as well there. Referee waited to see what would develop and rightly brought it back for the free kick. Risoke with the whip in into a dangerous area. Keeper punches. Asked a question, that's for sure. And now Concord looking to break down the line. Jason Ring for company with Kean Cockin. And then Adam Lovett dives in, wins the ball, and I think he's won a throw-in as well, you know. That is great recovery defending. Free pass, pretty easy one to Kean Cockin in plenty of space. Now he's a little bit crowded out, but he's worked it nicely with some good footwork. But Joe Christou looking for Bradley Satch first time. The footwork from Cockin was nice, but lost out. Great pressure from Christou and Brown. And the pass from Joe just left a little bit to be desired. Bradley Satch with the run forward. Couldn't be found. The shot from distance. Meanwhile, at the other end is Tame, and Giddins collects and holds. Giddins rolls it out to Nathan Wilson, getting us playing quickly again. Looks for the long pass for Jackson Brown, who I think is onside here, you know. One-on-one with the goalkeeper, over it he goes. The flag stays down. The Beach Boys are absolutely perplexed, but Jackson Brown looked, from certainly my angle, that he was onside, and he finished perfectly over the goalkeeper for his first hashtag goal. Jackson Brown made a great cameo performance on Saturday, and he's got his first hashtag goal here. Long ball. I think, was it Nathan Wilson that played that pass? Nathan Wilson, straight out of the Tom Anderson playbook with the crossfield pass. Great run from Jackson Brown, and he's finished it beautifully for 1-0 hashtag. Just after John in the chat was saying he feels like it could be a frustrating night. Hashtag go and take the lead. It's exactly what we like to see.
He never looked like he was off.
Round the corner, and hashtag great organisation in the start of this game. Winning the ball back for a lot of unforced errors, just purely for the organisation. Lovely touch there from Bradley Satch to Toby Romolaren. Looks down the line to Jackson Brown, the goal scorer of the only goal in this one so far. Gets it back to Romolaren, the skipper. Cross into the box is a dangerous one, looking for Satch, and I thought he'd done everything right. Just a slight nudge in the defender's back to create the space, nods the header towards goal, but it's just wide of the mark.
Oh, what a header. Oh!
He's missed it. Oh, he's missed it by a mile.
John's got the chant out in the chat. It's more what we like to see. As it goes all the way back, Jamal Allen. Well, that's Chris Oti, apologies. Oh, pressure here from the front here. Toby Romolaren, that's not a player you want to take chances around. And I think it's a goal kick been given, but great pressure from the number 9, Praise Ogbebo. Down the line for Jackson Brown. Gets one in with a left foot right across the face of goal. Crying out for a touch, but he couldn't find anyone in a yellow shirt. Concord are just the one step below. Looked for a little while, I think that they were going to get relegated last year, but bounced back. Toby Romolaren looking to find Praise Ogbebo, and the shot is deflected wide, but I don't think he caught it very well. Keeper gets down and palms it behind.
I don't know if he could hit it first time, but it looked like he could.
As Toby gets it set to him nicely, but good recovery and really nice feet. Not for the first time tonight either, Connor Brooks, but he has lost out. Again, not for the first time. Goes diving in, but Toby continues going, goes over, I mean, there's shouts of a pen. I think that's pretty nailed on. Nothing doing, says the referee, though. Newcastle Benfica, I'm hoping for a... Well, I like the English teams to do well. So I'll go with a 2-1 Newcastle there. Bradley Satch has done really well here. Can he find a hashtag player? He can. Jackson Brown has his second of the night. Put on a plate for him by Bradley Satch. Probably the simplest goal he'll score in his, certainly in his hashtag career, but maybe even in his whole football career. A tap in inside the 6-yard box. Great work though from Bradley Satch. Composure in the box, pick out the pass. And Jackson Brown makes it 2-0 and 2 goals for him.
Oh, that's good, Sachi. Go on, he's there. Yay! Stuff hashtag goal that.
As mentioned before this game, I don't want to hype him up too much, but Jackson Brown, obviously on loan from an EFL club. I think he'll be pretty big for us for the rest of this season. As Christou looks to nick it back. He's done enough here, and Praise Ogbebo going away, and that is a dangerous tackle. A foul that has been penalised, and it will be a yellow card, I believe. Oh, free kick then. To be taken by Josh Rusoke. Hashtag 2 goals to the good. Can they make it 3 before the break? Rusoke's cross into an area looking for Bradley Satch. It was almost inch perfect, but the flag was up over the far side. Not Josh Rusoke this time to float it in. Ring. It's high. Looking for Christou. Satch nods it down, looking for the runner. Christou couldn't find him. Love it back into an area. Satch will chase. Defender trying to get his shirt. Satch has done superbly there, and he's won a free kick. The boys will just be happy to win, as it's floated in towards the back stick and headed, I think, off the line there. Referee decides it's a free kick. Not sure against who. Good challenge there from Josh Rusoke, and he's found Bradley Satch here. Attack could be on just as we come to the closing stages of this first half. Satch finds Toby Romalaran, but he's offside. The flag is up. And that's the half-time whistle. Great running from the boys here. And speaking of great running, Spen is trackside to tell you more.
Right, today is a very important day. We are here for one cause, which is Parkinson's UK, because of a very special lady, my mum, Cindy CB. Today's about looking after her and the disease that she suffers from, which is called Parkinson's disease. 166,000 people in the UK have Parkinson's. That's why today we've set ourselves a challenge to do 166,000 metres, which is about 415 laps of a running track.
Look at him go! You've got Sonic shoes on. 8k, 7k, 15k between you. That's very, very good, very good.
Add the girls into it, I think we've done 17k between us.
Look, I was on 6 laps with a baby.
Oh, no.
Outrageous.
Yeah, he's dragging her along.
It's a motorised one. Right, let's finish this.
Take today's adrenaline out of it.
Yeah.
How challenging would walking a lap like this be for you normally with Parkinson's?
This would be hard. I mean, I've recently got a wheelchair because when we go on holiday and I walk long distances, I just can't walk that far anymore.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd been in training, but when I got here, the track looks a bit bigger. But yeah. I'll take it slowly. I'm not in any rush.
No.
I'm wearing my beach band on my leg,
yeah,
which has definitely helped my walking recently.
And that's something that basically gives you a constant vibration to help with the symptoms of Parkinson's.
Yes, it's basically sending signals to my brain to reprogram it, hopefully in the long run, to tell my muscles that they can work rather than telling my muscles they can't. So yeah, walking has been a big challenge, and it's frustrating because it's such a vital part of life.
Yeah.
Especially when you have a dog who needs walking.
Just thought about that. Does he count as a lap, Sebi? Are we counting hashtags? Yeah. If you don't know, guys, this dog is called Hashtag. So
named after a very famous football club. If you don't know that, anybody. Never heard of them. No.
I think it's testament to how many people have turned up to get involved. That we smashed our target in almost the first hour, and we thought, you know what, let's do it again. And then we did that, and now we're like, let's do it again.
It's not just about raising awareness for the condition for those that are suffering, raising money for people that can get equipment or therapies to really help with this really, really terrible condition.
Because it affects so many people. I'm sure some of you know someone in your life, it's not just Cindy at Hashtag, but lots of people around the club that are struggling with this. So yeah, if you can, donate, there's a link in the description. Thank you.
Really pleasing. I think a big factor and the big thing, the big shift in the game and the momentum for us, the moment we switch sides in the area, Tobes and Praise, all of a sudden there's like an intent from you to go and run and cause them trouble. It felt like when you're the opposite side, we're taking ourselves a bit too narrow and not giving ourselves any room to run into. First moment you get the ball, and as soon as you do that and drive, it puts them in a world of trouble. You should get a penalty from it, and I expect them to make a couple of changes that will make them better. Where the you been for the last few? You've been magnificent as a platform for us. Everything we know you are and capable, we're seeing tonight. You're not searching for contact, but you're set and you're helping it in, you're leaving it in, it's making your touch better because you're on the move, it means you're getting down the side. Been absolutely brilliant in giving us that platform. I expect us to go and step up another notch or 2 or 3 and go and really take, put them to the sword and take the game away from them. Yeah, it's been comfortable for a long period and it's only the last 15, 20, we've really turned the screw on them and looked like, we can really hurt them. But we don't give anything up cheap at the back, yeah? And that starts from the front. So as soon as it breaks down, can we win it back? Because when we've done it, we've got it back and we've had opportunity. Been good.
Today's member of the match as well is going to someone in the live stream watching this one, Devon C. Shout out to you, thank you for your membership. And you guys, if you're not a member, should become a member because you can watch games like this live as it happens. Here is OT, loses out there. Well, Jason Ring and Praise Ogbebo using those fantastic feet of his. And then Jackson Brown skips over the challenge, goes for goal. It's moving. Goalkeeper had to watch it. And watch it, he does well. Nodded down to Ogbebo. Nice pass out wide to Toby Romalaran on his right foot. Goes for goal, tried to bend it into the far corner. Managed to get it up and over, but too much on it. It goes behind for a goal kick. PK back. PK still on his STD. I think he's had plenty of minutes over at Walthamstow, so I'm sure he will have recovered from that affliction soon. There's Jackson Brown. That man comes forward with it. Looks out wide to Jason Ring. Whips it in. Dangerous area. Toby Romalaran jumps. Nods it back to Ogbebo in the box. Can he get his first hashtag goal? Yes, he can. Takes it so calmly. Finesse into the bottom corner. Toby Romalaran with the intelligent knockback. Jackson Brown worked it wide to start with. Jason Ring with the cross in. And Toby's header as his assist. And Praise Ogbebo finishes like a seasoned veteran into the bottom corner for his first hashtag goal contribution. And a fine finish it was. Hashtag now 3 goals to the good. Bit more like it, lads, isn't it? It's what we like to see, playing with real confidence. Much the better side at the moment.
Oh, it's brilliant, header.
Oh, it's brilliant, that. Ringo, well done!
Love it. Back to Christie. Just recycles possession into Wilson. And then Ring. Down the line to Ogbebo. Under pressure here from the left back. Grzinski. Rusoke. Goes short to Toby Romalaran. 2v1 here. Romalaran finds Ogbebo onto the left foot. Sets it for Wells. Onto a left foot. Goes for goal. Just got a little bit too much behind it. Decent opportunity for the defensive-minded player. Impressed me tonight, though, Connor Brooks, the number 7 for Concord. Got some fancy feet. I'm easily impressed. As Toby Romalaran looks for the run of Bradley Satch. He's got Jackson Brown with him on a hat-trick. Goes round just too much on it. And I think as soon as he played the pass, Bradley Satch, he knew that he hadn't quite got it right. Picked up by the substitute here. Bobby Kelman, second top scorer for the Beach Boys, is now into the fray. 5 for the season, along with Harrison Day. And he links up with the top scorer, Oti. Out wide. Dropped off there by Cockin. Headed away by Wilson. Jackson Brown up. Praise Ogbebo. Can't get there. Wilson heads away. Controlled well, though, by Babalola. Nice turn from him away from Adam Lovett. Gets a shot in. Slips at the vital moment. And Gids can collect that all day long. Haysom, that was a Dev's call. I think if you look over to our socials, you see Dev's comment. As Sachi makes a lovely pass with the outside of his boot, the little back heel flick. Toby Romalaran almost played in there. And Jackson Brown, good speedy goalkeeping off the line from Alex Karras.
2 yards further back and it's perfect. Just weren't quite the space there, was there?
Just after the hour mark. Wonder how long it'll be before Devs makes changes. And I believe that's Luke May-Parrott getting ready to enter the fray. A man that has serious goal scoring pedigree, especially in cup competitions, but almost averaging a goal every 2 games for the Tags. As Toby rolls his man superbly. Heavy touch, but he will definitely get there. Looking to get it back onto his right foot. Goes back to Rasoke. First time cross into a dangerous area. Jackson Brown and then Bradley Satch finishes. Not sure if Jackson got a touch on that one. The flag stays down. Rasoke's cross in that area, first time delivery, is a joke. I don't think Jackson Brown does get a touch on that at all. Goes all the way through. Satch gets the touch and then finishes. Hashtag 4 goals to the good now and looking all but confirmed for the next round of the Cup. Luke May-Parrott is going to replace Jackson Brown. No hat-trick this evening. And yeah, I think that's more than anything, that's a fitness and a protection substitution. And Luke, I'm sure, will be pretty keen to get on the score sheet himself. Bradley Satch, another goal for him. And despite a lot of the comments, the man continues to put the ball in the back of the net. Christou, good challenge here and finds that man again. Toby Romalaran in for Luke May-Parrott. Could be an unbelievable start. Oh, what a finish. Luke May-Parrott, first touch of the ball, in off the post. The angle we have up here makes that finish even more impressive. A beautifully worked goal. Round the corner. Luke May-Parrott, you're thinking, square it, don't shoot. How greedy, how greedy. But what a finish. First touch, Luke May-Parrott. Off the post, that is some finish. That really is. That goal from that angle cannot be understated. Feed the parrot and he will score. Feed the parrot and he will squawk. Squawk, squawk. Hashtag 5, Concord 0. Wow, what an introduction that is.
Oh, what a finish. Toby! Sachi! Joe! Brilliant.
I'm so confident that we will start winning games and get a run together, similar to what we did last year. I think it was November that we managed to do that. Away to Chichester it all begun as the ball long looks for Bradley Satch. Great strength. Good recovery defending from the 2 Concord defenders. Just about pinched the ball off for Bradley Satch, and hashtag now looking to make it a cricket score. Jaden Brissett, new man. First touch for him. It's not going to be a goal like Luke May-Parrott's introduction. Has Luke touched the ball since, by the way? Not sure if he has. Here he is now. Looking for the pass to Praise Ogbebo. It's going to find him. He's got Ringo with him if he needs him. Goes back to him. First time cross incoming. High. Satch wins the header. Over the bar it goes. And we're going to see another change. And it is going to be appearance number 199 for Matthew Waldridge. He's a skipper who's moved into midfield. Harvey Brown finds Babalola. Pass wide and then forward, but it's cut out by Nathan Wilson. Defended very capably tonight, but the pass there can't find Bradley Satch. Praise Ogbebo's won it back, nicked it off the skipper and driving forward with it. Seems to have gone up a gear. The confidence that one goal can give you can change a season. Here is Brissett into Waldridge. Brissett on the left foot goes for goal. Too much on it over the bar. Good movement again though from the Tags and created another shooting opportunity as Matt Waldridge picks up the ball. Finds Luke May-Parrott. Luke looking to turn. Finds the run of Praise Ogbebo. Looking to shift it onto his left. Back to Luke May-Parrott. Can he finish? Goalkeeper gets there. Vital interception from the defenders, I think. Prevented the score from becoming 6. Save from Alex Karras in the Concord goal. May-Parrott. Finds Satch. Really nice turn and strength from Satch. Manages to keep hold of the ball. Still here. Goes for goal. What a save that is from Karras. Phenomenal work there from the big number 9 up top. Wearing the 16 this evening. Bradley Satch worked the shooting opportunity. Fashioned the space for himself. But Karras, the Concord goalkeeper, gets down well and pushes it behind. Preventing the 6th.
Goal. Oh, what save that is.
Brissett with the corner. Brissett whipped in. Wilson goes up, but it's headed away. Ogbebo mops it up. Lovely through ball to Josh Rasoke. Dangerous area, and Satch is there to turn it home. Hashtag ever 6th. It's been coming for a while now, you have to say. But strikers do what a striker does. Bradley Satch with the tap in there. Well worked, and Josh Rasoke with another fantastic ball. Really dangerously in that left foot into the corridor of uncertainty. And Bradley Satch doesn't have a lot to do. And like with Jackson Brown in the first half, Bradley Satch won't get too many easier than that. That's the full-time whistle. Hashtag progressing to the next round of the Cup. 6-0 the final score. What a night.